Good morning and welcome to Queenship Studios. And this is your host, Queenship, and this is Bible study. So, I was going to keep it short today, and we're going to keep it simple. And of course, we're going to start off with cleaning the energy and a prayer. And we're going to get right into this. Excuse me. Goodness. Excuse me. Excuse me. My goodness. Pardon me. Now let's get into our prayer. Bismillah. May you cover us with your love and protection. May you guide this conversation. May you speak through me and use me as a vessel and your instrument. May you protect those who are listening and fulfill your mission through me. I believe you. I have faith in you. I respect you. In God's name I pray. Amen. So today we was going to dive into financial abundance through wisdom. Looking into Proverbs 21 verse 20. And it reads, the wise store up choice food and olive oil, but fools gulp theirs down. In this Bible, it says, "He who follows righteousness and mercy finds a sorry. There is desirable treasures and oil in the dwelling of the wise, but the foolish man squanders it." Now, I try to look at things on a in a deeper meaning instead of looking at it surface level. There's also a Bible that talks about the wealthy, or it talks about wealth and how the wise saves and the foolish spends, consumes, leaving nothing for tomorrow. How can we be like the wise? Pardon me. I may end this. I wasn't gonna stay on here for too long. Although I do want to mention that next week Bible there will be no Bible study. We have gone through all of this season, and we're gonna be going into the next season, touching on different topics. So we're gonna be taking a break next week, and then the following week we'll be back. And I also wanted to mention the reason for Bible study. Now, my thing about Bible study is that I understand that I may not get a lot of listeners. I understand the times that we're in, and a lot of people are either turning their back on God or turning their back on the church, and they associate the church with God. But one thing that I feel that is true is that a lot of people underestimate the power of God. A lot of people underestimate the power of the Bible and the sacred text, any sacred text. A lot of people seek power in destructive ways, but you know, the Bible or any sacred text that you choose to study is a manual for life. It can get you through hard times at your job, your relationship, your finances. Right now, we're looking into the difference between how a wise man or woman takes care of their wealth and abundance versus a fool. And nobody wants to be a fool. Okay, so how do the wise handle the money? How do the wise choose to? How do the wise save? They save up their food, their money. They may savor the moment. There is desirable treasure, and the more gratitude you have for what you have, the more you will get. If you are ungrateful in the things that you will have less. If you are in a scarce mindset, you will never have anything. You will always be in the mindset that there's just not enough. And there will just never be enough. Even if you have enough in your mind, there is not enough and there will never be enough. But the wise is grateful for all that they have, even if they have little. So they will always have what they need, and God will provide them with more. Maybe we all see God differently. Maybe there's some of us who don't see God, don't understand what God is. God is everything. God is in your breath. God is breath. God is love. God is energy, frequency, reality. God is what's real. God is in every atom, proton, neutron, every flower, every seed, every animal, every child. And when you read any sacred text, there's God in the words. Because God had to use, whoever God used to write these sacred texts, God spoke through that person and used that person as a vessel, as an instrument to share wisdom, to help us through life. We will never be lost. We will never be without. We will always have guidance, wisdom, and clarity. We will always have something heard to make sense of everything. I created Bible study for those who love God or who love the word or who are excited to learn about the sacred text of the faithful. This book is full of righteous and foolish. If you seem to always come to a breaking point, or a standstill, or you feel stagnant, or uninspired, or you can read a sacred text. It doesn't have to be the Bible. There's so many sacred texts from different cultures, from different religions, from different regions that has so much value, that give you that speaks life into you, breathe life into you. There's so much power in the word. It's like Santa Claus. You gotta believe. You gotta believe. You gotta have faith, and it all depends on your belief in yourself. Do you have faith in yourself? Do you trust yourself? Do you believe in yourself? Do you respect yourself? Do you love yourself? Do you depend on yourself? Are you reliable to yourself? Do you accept yourself? When you master self, you would be able to see God when you look in the mirror. God will be looking right back at you. I do not separate God and self. I do not see God as an entity outside of self. I believe that God is within. And if you are doubtful, if you are fearful, if you don't believe in yourself, if you are poor, you know, not including those who go through strife and unfairness and inequality and whatnot, but those who have everything that they need and they squander it, they waste it all away, throw it all away on things that are insignificant. If you are poor minded, if you are poor willed, you lack God. God is asleep within you. You're not tapped into God when you are full of doubt, when you are full of fear, when you don't appreciate all that you have. So I'm gonna end this off here. I don't want to be sniffling and all this other stuff on the video. And I was gonna keep this short anyways, because uh, I would actually like this to be a conversation. I didn't really know how to really go deep into this. I could talk about financial planning and how not to be a fool, how to be a wise man or woman when it comes to your wealth. Wealth could be knowledge, wealth could be the love that you have, wealth could be, material things, cash, wealth could be an abundance of food, relationships, the relationship that you have with yourself. To squander away a relationship with yourself is to always break promises to yourself. Oh, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Oh, I'm gonna do it next year. Oh, and then you always put off catering to yourself, taking care of yourself, showing yourself love, celebrating yourself, nurturing yourself, nurturing your ideas, fulfilling your dreams. You postpone self fulfillment and self actualization for what? And then eventually you will end up developing mistrust within self. Oh, I don't trust myself. You've squandered the relationship that you have with yourself. To nurture that relationship that you have with yourself, keep your promises. Wealthy men and women keep the promises to themselves because the relationship you have with yourself is one of the most important. Self fulfillment is wealth. That is riches that nobody can take away from you. And I'm gonna leave it at that. I pray that you guys stay safe. I pray that you guys experience love in this lifetime. I pray that you find value in these videos, these Bible study sessions. I pray that you earn wisdom through your own experiences in life. And I wish you peace and a good day. Peace.